Smoke is still rising from the remains of a devastating house explosion in the Hurst area of Ashton, where 10 people were injured in the early hours of the morning. I'm here on Curzon Road, where at about 5:05 this morning, a large gas explosion took place behind me. Police were originally called to what they thought was a fire, but then quickly escalated into a gas explosion, throwing debris all over the street, as you can see behind me. 10 people have been taken to hospital, 3 in serious condition. 4 houses either side of the damaged house have been evacuated. Eyewitnesses to the events told us of the incredible devastation that woke residents from their beds in the early hours.
Everybody just literally ran up the street.
All the neighbours were out, were they?
Everybody was out, screaming, shouting, cries of help, shouting there was a fire. It was just, there was flames, there was smoke billowing out the windows. The downstairs was obviously where the fire started, because that was where the majority of the flames were. The neighbours had put a mattress onto the ground so the people from upstairs could escape. They jumped down.
How many people were rescued from the upper floor?
3.
So 3 people had to jump for their lives, basically.
Yeah, and we tried to move the mattress away from the building because it was so hot, and it was obviously he was in danger. I looked over and she was running up the road screaming, "Mummy, mummy, mummy!" And as I looked at her, I said, "Libby, go away." The whole house just went with a bang, and the glass just came over, and the whole window frame landed in the middle of the street, which is my street here, just there.
So you're unconscious of glass and other debris?
I crouched down and I put my hands on my head, and 2 of my neighbours were injured and went to hospital.
Seriously?
She was the one that was lucky, stood there screaming when the window frame landed.
And do you have electricity and...
No electric and no gas.
This morning all I heard was like smashes, and I thought it was just a fight. I looked outside my bedroom window and then the house was just in flames, and it was just like, I don't know, it was just like, it's unreal. I thought I was dreaming or something, and then staring at it, and all of a sudden a big massive explosion came flying down the street, and then a big massive window frame came flying down. Literally all the air was filled with like black smoke. It's just like something in a film you'll see, really, like people just collapse.
What did you do yourself?
I was in shock, to be honest. I didn't know what to do. I just wanted to go see if everyone was okay, and everyone was injured, blood over the face, glass in the face. It's just unreal.
Talk of an oxygen tank being in the building that caught fire. Can you give us any guidance on that?
At the minute, that's what part of the fire investigation. That's why the fire investigation team want to actually go into the property to actually find out and confirm if that is the case.
So can I confirm, was there an initial explosion and followed by a secondary larger explosion, or was it just one explosion?
Initially there was a fire. As they were actually evacuating, that's when there's been one major explosion, and then what we've had since then is further partial collapses of the property.
So just one explosion?
One explosion.